everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we've got a doozy for you, man. This is the one I told you guys about in yesterday's video. This one is a mercy rule game, 7 home runs in 6 innings. So an absolute just blast fest right here. But you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, so all the home runs come with zone hitting. There is a couple instances in the game early on where I switched to directional because there wasn't much of a score put up yet, and I was trying to get some more runs. And but then I switched back to zone and just absolutely destroy the ball here. So, and he's a good player too. It wasn't anything that he had a good record and everything. But man, we just hammered Bob Gibson, and at Shippett Field too, because the guy picked Shippett, and I was tired of searching for a match this morning, so I just went and played an away game. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Let's get right to it. All right, so he's got Cody Bellinger here leading off, Alomar batting second, Griffey third, Josh Bell fourth, Brooks Robinson fifth, Bryce Harper sixth, Javi Baez seventh, and Yasmani Grandal batting eighth with, like I said, Bob Gibson on the mound. Now, in most games, I usually just edit out the wasted pitches and show you guys action shots and things that happen. This game was so action-packed, man. I left every pitch in this game. So you guys are going to see the entire game. It does only go 6 innings, so the length of the video is about the length of a normal gameplay video that I do anyway. But I think you guys will really enjoy this one. So check out this whole thing, man. Stick around to the end because it gets wild in the 6th inning. That's the big bomb diggity inning. So Ichiro's got the 1-1 count right here to him. And I hit that one pretty well, man, on the screws, but right at the second baseman for the low line drive there. It was a little hard to see here at Shippett Stadium with the daytime view that he had rolling for this game. So kind of crazy. But got Chipper Jones batting second right here. Chipper's been doing great for me, man, since I moved him to third base instead of George Brett. So got the 0-1 count here to Chipper. 1-1 count. I'm liking to keep the PCI a little bit low and in. That's where it seems like is my sweet spot right now for me. And it seems to be working quite well. That slider, man, was possibly a strike, but I got the call to go my way right there. So a 2-1 count. Looking for something down the plate here. And there we go. There's home run number 1, Chipper Jones. Chipper just, oh man, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. So I was able, because I had that PCI low and in, man, we were able to hit that sinker out of here for a nice shot. And then I thought I was going to get back-to-back right here, man. Alomar gets a hold of this one pretty well, but he's able to make the play right in front of the wall. Very close to getting a second home run here in the 1st inning. But just barely missed it. And then Lou Gehrig comes up here with 2 gone. It's going to foul off that first pitch. It was a little bit high. So I do have a little bit of a trouble getting up, like I said, to the high pitch with zone, it appears so far. But I'm finding that, people aren't going to throw up high every pitch. So if I kind of keep it down and I just work on hitting that high pitch a little better, I think I'll be able to do it eventually. And I've actually thought about taking my control freaks off of my left joystick because it might be a little easier, for me to move it up. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll try that later today and give it a shot. But Nolan pitching right here for me, and Nolan has an awesome game here. We kept him out of the hit column here for a little while too. So it's pretty good, man. To the point where I almost thought I could do something special. And if I'd have been mercy ruling him because he was the home team, I'd have probably walked in some runs and given him some runs just so I could try for a no-hitter. But it was pretty crazy. So we get the first out right there. And then Alomar steps up here and hits the fly out to left field to Bellinger. So 2 gone here quickly in the inning. Trying to put up the shutdown inning was the goal right here after getting the 1 spot there with the home run by Chipper in the 1st. And we get Griffey to fly out here to center field. It's a deep shot, but not nearly deep enough. Not even to the warning track. Close, but not quite. So we do get the 3rd out right there. All right, Willie Mays leading off for me right here. Gets me swinging on that first pitch slider. A little bit low. I kind of raised my PCI up there. I don't know what I was... the bottom just kind of fell out of that slider a little bit. Got the check swing there for strike 2 on the sinker. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys use you guys that are using zone? Do you guys use power swing, normal swing, or I'm assuming you aren't using contact swing very often, but with zone? But I'm sticking primarily with this whole game. In fact, is normal swing. I'm not power swinging or anything. But let me know. Is it the same with directional, where it takes away the size of your PCI or your ability to you know get a perfectly hit squared up ball if you're using a power swing, or what's the meta? What are most people using? Or let me know what you guys use. So we got the 2-1 count here to Bellinger. Looking for something grooved again, like he did to Chipper, and he did it. He did it again, man. When he gets down in the count, this guy grooves pitches. That was the pattern I picked up on. We hit it in the opposite field gap there in left center field. Bellinger's going all the way to third, and he's going to get a triple here. So nice triple with one out. I get Lindor stepping to the plate right here. And I decide, since I got less than 2 outs, I'm going to do the switch real quick. I'm going to switch to directional just to try to put the ball in play and get this run to score. So we're going to try to do that. The 1-1 count now to Lindor. And he does. Look, he gets this little dink ground ball here, hit it back to the pitcher. He tries to throw it home. He's safe. Everybody's safe. I get the run in. It works out, man. So 2-0's the score. We're going to go ahead and send Lindor to second base for the stolen bag. And he gets in there safely. So we got one gone and a runner in scoring position again. Go ahead and send him to third base, and I send the runner in motion. I go ahead and try to mess with him here and just try to see if I could get him to double pump the throw or something, but it didn't quite work out. Sorry for the little video lag there, or the little skipping. I don't know what was going on. So we got 2 outs. I took that runner out of scoring position. That kind of screwed me. And then Nolan makes the third out right here. So 2 innings and 2 runs put on the board. Not too bad, man. We scored a run in each of the first 2. So only threw 5 pitches in the first inning with Nolan. So that was nice, man. 3 outs on 5 pitches. We get Josh Bell here to foul off the first pitch. Get strike 2 right there. I'm telling you guys, the trick to pitching with Nolan, and if you guys have a hard time pitching with Nolan and locating pitches and stuff with him, or people are hitting him around, the trick is to try to not throw as many fastballs, man, or even sinkers. Throw a ton of changeups. That's what I do with Nolan, man. I throw a ton of changeups, and mix in the occasional curve, and then try to catch him off guard with a fastball or sinker, in a different part of the zone. So if they're using zone hitting, they're probably setting their PCI somewhere else and not looking for it at the time. So we get the pop up here from Brooks Robinson to Robbie Alomar for out number 2. I got Bryce Harper stepping to the plate here. 2 gone. Only 11 pitches into the outing so far, so that's awesome. Trying to rest that bullpen a little bit. Apparently, I saw a tweet yesterday from the MLB The Show guys. Obviously, we know minor league rosters are coming to MLB The Show 20. That's awesome. But there's also a thing about apparently your pitchers, and tell me if I read this wrong or if I understood it wrong, but I think I understood it right. Pitchers in Diamond Dynasty this year, you can choose, even if they're a starter, if you want to have them in the bullpen, you can put them in the bullpen. Apparently, it's like a secondary position kind of thing for them. They can come out of the bullpen as closers and relief pitchers. So that sounds kind of interesting to me. The matchups that you can put together are going to be pretty nasty, I think. So kind of interesting stuff there. And stamina should be an interesting thing to pay attention to this year as well. So Ichiro pops out there for the first out here of the third. Got Chipper stepping up here. He's keeping the ball away since we hit that home run with him in the first inning. So I thought he might be trying to pitch around him here a little bit. He ends up throwing that one away too, but he gets it in there for a strike. Strike 2 right there on the check swing. It was over the plate anyway. So 1-2 count here to Chipper. And then we hit this one pretty good, man. I get the PCI on it, I guess, and we get a little single there into right center field. So we got a runner on first here with 1 out in the inning. Robbie Alomar stepping to the plate now. I was going to try to steal this bag here with Chipper, possibly do a hit and run, but it just didn't work out, man. We fouled it off. And that one was high. I should have laid off that one. Get the check swing here for a ball. We're going to make the count 1-2 right now. Send the runner in motion again, and we get the shot right over the first baseman's head, man. We're going to send the runner on to third base. So not too bad, man. We got first and third here with 1 gone in the inning. And I decided to go ahead and switch to directional again just to try to get that run in. And I think this is the last time I switch to directional. I switch back here in just a moment. But we send the runner in motion, go ahead and take second. So now we can have 2 runners in scoring position. And if I can get a base hit here, man, I'm scoring 2. If I put the ball in play, I'm scoring 1 most likely. So that's really what I was looking at here. I'll get the 2-0 count here to Gehrig. 2-1. He's got me chasing on that one. 3-1 there. We lay off that pitch inside. Willie Mays is on deck. 3-2. He's got me chasing again. And there we go. Lou Gehrig hits the little ball to first. He might have been able to throw it home and get me out, but he bobbles it. So we're able to score the run. Works out pretty good, man. So 3-0 right here. And after this first pitch ball, I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I'm gonna switch back right here to zone, and I'm just gonna swing for the fence, man. Try to hit something out. So we stay at zone the rest of this game now. Willie doesn't hit one out, but he gets one down the left field line there. It's gonna bring in the other run and make it 4-0 here in the third. So switching back and forth is working like a dream right now for me. We're gonna go ahead and take second base here with Willie Mays. He's gonna get in there safely. Got the 1-0 count here to Bellinger. I swung so late on that pitch, it wasn't even funny, man. I think it was already called a strike before I actually swung. I don't know what was going on there. It was just kind of weird. 2-1 count, and he grooves one. And look at this. Bellinger hits a ball that barely gets 2 stories high in the air and just screams to dead center field for a 2-run homer. So glad I switched back to zone here, man, because now we're at 6-0 here in the third inning. And looking pretty good at the moment. Get out to that kind of lead here. Of course, a game can change in a heartbeat, so you never know. But getting out to that kind of lead is it's definitely nice. So we put up 2 home runs, I guess, right now. Right, we got 1 with Chipper and 1 with Bellinger at the moment. All right, so there's still 5 home runs to go here in this game. So trying to put up the shutdown inning again here. And still don't have any hits on the board for this guy, man. He doesn't have any hits. So I'm trying to keep him out of the hit column right now and just see what can happen. I know when it got here to 6-0, and I know I'm kind of scoring the ball up and hitting it really good, I started thinking, I wonder if I can mercy rule him. So I was kind of going to go for it and try. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This game in particular, it ends up working. It just takes me a few more innings to get it done. Of course, you can't do a mercy rule until after the 4th inning, I believe, anyway, or until the 4th inning. You got to be up by 10 to get mercy rules if you guys are new to that rule and don't know for sure. But yeah, you got to be up by 10 runs. All right, so we got 1 gone here. We got the 0-2 count to Grandal. Fouls that one off. Got the pitcher spot up next. Get him swinging in the dirt right there, man. Chasing that one for strike 3. So that's 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the pitcher spot. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if it was 6-0 and it was me, I'm taking my pitcher out. I'm not leaving Bob Gibson in at this point. Why would you leave him in a 6-0 game in the third, man? That's 6 runs. That's just craziness. But I don't know. I'm kind of glad he did leave him in. And so he pops out there right there to Lou Gehrig on the first pitch. So we're through the third, going to the top of the 4th. Pudge is leading off the inning here for me. Pudge sends one into right center field here. Not going to get down, man. It's going to get caught there for out number 1. I got Nolan batting here next. Of course, I'm not taking my pitcher out because he's got the perfect game going right now. Like, why would I? I wouldn't consider it. But I still don't know why his was in there. Nolan actually hits one pretty good right here, man. But it's a line drive right there to left field. So Bellinger's able to make the play. I think that's Bellinger. He's got in left. I know Bellinger's in the game. I don't know if he's. I can't remember if he's in left or yeah, he's got Josh Bell at first. That's right. Yeah, that is Bellinger. And then Ichiro pops up here for the final out. So this is the only inning that I didn't score any runs. And he kind of breezed through me here this inning real quick. But that's all right. I mean, he still had the 6th spot up there, so not too bad. All right, he's got Bellinger here leading off the bottom of the 4th. And hits this ground ball right to Lindor there on the first pitch. And we're able to get the out. So 1 gone here in the 4th. Robbie Alomar stepping to the plate right now. Need to foul off that inside changeup. That hung a little bit, man. I really was trying to get that a little bit lower, obviously. But didn't quite work out. So we're going to mix in a high outside fastball now. And he was behind on that one, so we get him to foul that one off as well. Go back now to the low and inside changeup from Nolan. And he hits it right to first base there to Lou Gehrig for out number 2. Now we got Griffey batting here. Still no hits, man. Still no hits at this point. No base runners, no hits. So 0-1 count here to Griffey. Fouls that one off. Throw a changeup that, wow, he probably should have clobbered that thing, but he just didn't, man. He just didn't quite get a hold of it. But it works out for me. 0-2 count to Junior. Thought I was going to get him swinging and whiffing on that one, but he barely catches a piece of it and fouls it off. So we go back to this low and in changeup again. I'm trying to move it a little more inside. And I do, and he hits it right to Robbie Alomar for the 3rd out. So through the 4th inning, man, 6-0. Here we go. We get a nice little inning here. Chipper Jones is 2 for 2 at this point with a home run and a single. And kaboom town. There we go, man. Right there. Home run number 2 of the game for Chipper Jones. Blast that sucker. That's going to make it 7-0 right there. So nice shot there by Chipper for his 2nd home run of the game. Alomar steps up and did what he almost did in the 1st, man. He almost hit one in the 1st. This one doesn't go quite as far as that one, but I thought I had a chance at back-to-back there, but it didn't quite happen, man. It's like I'm just itching for back-to-back home runs, and I can't quite get them. So Lou Gehrig steps up right here. Throws his pitch outside quite a bit right there. 1-0 count, and he grooves one, and there we go, man. Gehrig turns around on it. Home run number 4 right there. Lou Gehrig hits one. So that's 4 homers here in the game. So now we're out to an 8-0 lead. Got Willie Mays stepping up here. Got the 0-2 count here to Willie. He's already thrown 60 pitches. He hasn't thrown a ton of pitches, but I'm just like hitting everything right now, man. It's crazy. He does keep grooving fastballs. I mean, dude, if I had given up this many home runs already and this many runs, I would A, change your damn pitcher. I mean, you know. But B, man, stop throwing the ball down the middle of the plate. I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy he was doing it, but, you know, he's not thinking stuff through very well. And like I said, every time he gets down in the count with like 2 balls or something, he seems to just groove pitches, man. It's kind of crazy. Probably shouldn't have swung at that one. I think it was a little bit low for a ball there. He picks it out of the dirt there. That's going to be the 3rd out of the 5th inning. So it's 8-0 here in the 5th. We got a little bit of a lag issue right there. Sorry about that. Like the video kind of glitched through this, so I apologize. There it goes. I don't know what was going on there, but it was kind of weird. So sorry for the little hiccup. Something I normally would have edited out, but I just left it in for this. I was just playing the whole game, so it's all good. I think that's the only time it does that, though. I don't know. Must have been just something in the recording. I thought he got a hold of one here with Josh Bell, man. I was like, oh, there goes the perfect game. But Willie Mays is able to crash into the wall and hold on to the catch there for the first out, man. So pretty good deal. Got Brooks Robinson stepping up here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Nolan pitching lights out. But I think I got a little relaxed here. And maybe I should have thrown that pitch. I don't know. He got a base hit up the middle there. So kills the no-hitter in the perfect game. But that's okay, man. It's 8-0. I'm not a win's a win. I'm not worried about the perfect game and the no-hitter as long as I can pick up the W. It would have been nice, though. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Harper's in the 0-2 count right now in the hole. We're going to go back here to the changeup. And he hits it to first. We're going to try to turn 2. Here we go. Nolan gets over to first in time, man, and we get the double play. So we get out of the inning. Nice. So 8-0. Here we go. Everyone fasten your seatbelts for this 6th inning. It's going to get pretty wild. I mean, the rest of the game has been pretty good too. But this inning gets... this is the craziest inning so far. Lindor gets the base hit up the middle here to start off the inning. So we got a runner on first. Pudge steps up to the plate right here. And he hits one that I thought might get out, but it's going to hit off the wall. So we send the runners around. We're going to move them up to 2nd and 3rd. Everybody's going to be safe. That was a nice shot, though, by Pudge, man. I squared that sucker up, too. So nice hit. It was a good. I guess I didn't get scored up, but that's all right. Nolan steps up here. If it wasn't 8-0, if it was a close game, I might have done the squeeze play and dropped the bunt down. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, it's 8-0. I'm not going to bunt on the guy on 8-0. That seems kind of heartless. And Josh Bell, there's that common fielding right there. Or bronze fielding, whatever it is for him. 0-2 count here. Nolan hits the little blooper, but he's able to catch it for out number 1. That didn't work out too well. And here comes Ichiro. Ichiro Suzuki. Boom. Absolute blast from Ichiro. A no-doubt shot. And that's going to be a 3-run Jimmy Jack, man. Going to stretch the lead out to 11-0 right now. And that's home run number 5, I believe. Here comes Chipper. Chipper gets a base hit up the middle again. So that's Chipper's 4th hit of the game. Here comes Robbie Alomar stepping to the plate. And Alomar drives one into the gap to right center field, man. All the way to the wall. And we're going to go ahead and try to send him to 3rd. We're going to score the run. But he gets thrown out at 3rd base going for the triple, man. I was going for it. I thought he'd be able to get in there. I thought he might throw it home. But he ends up going for him instead. So here comes Lou Gehrig stepping to the plate. First pitch swinging. Kaboom town again, man. There we go. Lou Gehrig's 2nd home run of the game and home run number 6 of the ball game for me right here. So pretty crazy stuff, man. That was I've got 2 guys with 2 home runs in this game. Gehrig and Jones both. Here comes Willie Mays stepping to the plate. And I turn on this one, man, this inside pitch. And I guess I got around on it just enough because there we go. Back-to-back shots. That's home run number 7 from Willie Mays. We stretch the lead out to 14-0 right now in the 6th inning. Absolute crazy amount of runs and production put up by my offense here in this game. So pretty cool stuff. And the Bellinger ends up just hitting that little dinker in front of the plate right there, man. And we get out for the final out. So here we go to the bottom of the 6th, man. Just trying to close out the game. I know if he doesn't score at least 5 runs, it's going to be a mercy rule. So I guess I was pitching a little bit lax right here. Maybe Tobias here leading off, just kind of knowing that. But it was kind of crazy. I paused right here for just a second. Sorry, I think I was checking my phone or someone got a text message. All right, so we got the 0-1 count to Baez. Strike 2 right there on the inside part of the plate. Good pitch. This changeup that I try to get him on for strike 3, I should have aimed it a little bit lower because he turns on it and crushes it, man, for a home run. So, of course, I give up a run after putting up all those runs, but that's all good, man. Makes it 14-1. No harm, no foul. He hit that one nice. Here we go. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate. 0-1 count. I mean, Nolan's only at 42 pitches in the 6th inning here too for me, so he was definitely going the distance in this game if I didn't end up doing the mercy rule. Grandal ends up fouling the ball down the left field line there in foul territory, and Bellinger's able to get over there and make the play for out number 1. I don't know why he didn't even try right here, man. He just left his pitcher in again. I don't know. I guess he had kind of given up this inning, but does the same thing the pitcher did last time he batted. Pops it up in foul territory to Lou Gehrig for out number 2. And now Bellinger steps to the plate. Just need 1 out, man. Oh, that one kind of lagged a little bit. Sorry about that. That's the final out. He hits it right to Cody Bellinger for the final out of the game. So, awesome game right here. You guys got to watch this replay of this home run in just a second from Chipper Jones. I want you guys to look at the face on the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and look how defeated he looks in just a moment. It's absolutely hilarious. It had me cracking up, man. Yeah, look at him. I paused it right here so you guys could see it. Man, he just looks like, I don't know if this was the first home run or the second home run, but he just looks like, oh, God. It's one of those games. I don't know. I just thought it was funny, man. I had to show you guys that one. So an awesome game, man. Chipper Jones, 4 for 4 with 2 home runs, 4 runs scored, obviously, and 2 RBIs there with the 2 solo shots. Craziness, man. 4 for 4 with Chipper. Lou Gehrig, 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. Bellinger, 2 for 4 with a home run. Willie Mays, 2 for 4 with a home run. And who was the other one? Ichiro got the other one. But look at these, man. I had a hit with everybody in the game, all through my lineup. Pudge is the only one that didn't have an RBI, but he was still 2 for 3. So pretty crazy stuff. And then there's the stat line right there. 2 doubles, a triple, 7 home runs, and of course the 14 ribbies. So a lot of fun, man. It was a ton of fun this game. Zone, man, it was an absolute destroy fest in this one. 17 hits, 14 runs put up on the board. Can't ask for much more than that, in all honesty. But hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay here today. And yeah, let's see how many points we picked up on this one, though. I know the guy wasn't too terribly bad, but I don't think he had played a lot this month because his points level was a little bit low. He had a decent record, but there we go. Yeah, I picked up 19 points on it. Back to championship series at 800 points. So a great win, man. A great win. Mercy ruled in the 6th inning. He usually pitches apparently pretty good with the Bob Gibson card, man. He's 19-7 with a 3, just over 3 ERA, which isn't bad. I don't know how we didn't raise it up any more than that by putting up that many runs against him, but kind of crazy stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today. You guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And we will catch you guys on the next video. I will not be streaming on Saturday. Saturday's stream will not be here. I've got a family function to go to on Saturday, so no stream on Saturday. But Sunday, I will be streaming for Subscriber Game Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. So you guys make sure to catch me there. And we will catch you guys on Sunday. Hope you guys can join. But you guys have a good rest of your day and a good start to your weekend. We'll see you Sunday afternoon. Thanks.